Right, ladies and gents, let's talk about the Unholy. I've watched it. Yeah, this isn't going to be a great review. I think this film will appeal to some people, maybe less like discerning horror fans. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. It wasn't particularly great, and it's a shame, right? Jeffrey Dean Morgan stars in this. Great actor. Good actor. But even he can't pull off some of the dialogue lines in this. From producer Sam Raimi, as you can see on the poster over here. Not something to scream and shout about, mate. You shouldn't put your name to this, because this is bad. And actually, this makes me concerned for things like The Evil Dead and stuff like that. This is bad. It was bad all round. Written for the screen and directed by Evan Spiliotopoulos. Let's talk non-spoilers. Basically, disgraced journalist Jeffrey Dean Morgan, disgraced because he makes up stories, goes to small town of Banfield, doesn't find a story, but then finds a story. Demons approach. Is it Mary or is it the devil? Spoiler alert, it's evil. Obviously. Such a bad film. It started off really strong. Let's just talk spoilers. Let's just talk spoilers, shall we? Let's get as spoilery as possible. Yeah, let's just do it. So it starts off really strong. And it was actually a really strong opening. So we start off in like 1845, I think it is. And we're seeing, you know, almost like a witch trial. It is basically a witch trial. We see a woman being strung up and we see a mask being put on her and hammered into her skull. Right? And it's quite visceral. It's quite brutal. It's quite harrowing. The noises, the sound design on that was great. It was really decent, right? I've thought, good opening. And I even tweeted it. So normally when I watch movies on screeners or I go to watch stuff, I'll always tweet out like a quick reaction. Like, oh, you know, this is starting off strong. And it started off really strong. Then we cut to modern day. Jeffrey Dean Morgan's Fenn turns up to Banfield and investigates. The story is a cow's been mutilated. It hasn't been mutilated. The teenage son of the farm owner has burnt a Metallica M symbol into a cow's ass. So from there, the journalist is like, right, okay, this sucks, whatever. He goes to leave, but then he spots the tree. Spoiler alert, it's the same tree that this woman was tied to and mutilated and burned alive, right? He goes to the tree and he finds something glinting in the ground. And it's a little doll. And he talks about something. He says something along the lines of, oh, and, you know, now, you know, smashed it and an evil spirit will rise. Basically creating a story that he can run. Because no one's going to care about a cow having a Metallica M symbol on its arse. So he stomps on the thing. And he unleashes the devil, basically. He unleashes Mary, the evil spirit. And from there, it's really paint by numbers. Not in a good way. Some weird Dutch angles. And I mean, Dutch out your ass angles. Oh, good God, were they horrendous. Awful. Awful angles. And they do this. They've been doing it for a while now. And you can see it. You can see it. Let me get one of the images of this stupid bloody devil thing, Mary. They have her. They obviously there's normally like a guy that does all of these roles. I think he even did the Alien recently. And it's that hypermobile, that sort of thing. It's been played out to death. Stop doing it. It's no longer scary, right? It's no longer scary. Elongated hands. It's not scary. You know, the Ring-esque twitching around on the floor, crawling towards people. It's not scary. We've seen it 1,000 times now. Stop doing it. And that is all they use to make this demon thing scary. We see some shots of her coming out of the water. We see some shots of her like approaching people and things like that, and it's all like, ooh, it's not scary, and it's just jump scares after jump scares after jump scares. But there is some semblance of a good movie in here, because after Jeffrey Dean Morgan unleashes the evil spirit, we start to go down the road of, and they say it here, you know, be careful who you pray to, right? The unholy. A woman who is, you know, basically a mute, right? Deaf and can't talk. She can suddenly talk. It's a miracle. Oh, praise be Jesus, right? Praise be Mary. This thing. And there's some semblance of a really good movie in here. But Sam Raimi as a producer didn't do shit to make it a good one. So all these miracles start happening. Talking through Alice, the girl who can suddenly talk and can suddenly hear. So all these miracles start happening. People start believing in Mary and she gains power. And it all culminates in this epic thing at the end where she's going to claim every one of their souls and rise from the dead in Alice's body, her last descendant. And obviously that doesn't happen. Jeffrey Dean Morgan faces off against this unholy spirit. The unholy spirit stupidly kills her last descendant, this Alice, this woman who she cured and was been speaking through, manipulating. And she dies. She kills herself. It's so bad. I had to watch this over 2 days because it was so bad. And I was thinking, I wasn't going to be quite as harsh on it, to be fair. I wasn't going to be quite as harsh on it. But no. No, you should know better. Sam Raimi, you should know better. You are an acclaimed director. People look up to you for horror. This is bad. It was real bad. And there's some dialogue, honestly. After Mary kills her last descendant and then kills herself like a dick. What a shit way to... What a crap way to go. Anyway. After she does that, this woman's obviously dead in Jeffrey Dean Morgan's arms. This Fenn character. And he's like... Oh, you know I'm not very good at this. He's talking to God. This is the dialogue I'm talking about. Oh, you know I'm not very good at this, but... You know, she saved herself for me. If you can just spare her. And I'm like, mate, even you, I'm not making this convincing. And I really like him. Actually, he was really good in this up until, like, certain lines. Bad movie. Don't go and watch it. And again, I think to some people they would like this. I don't know who exactly. But it was a shame. It's by Screen Gem, Sony. And I had high hopes because it was a great opening. Good opening, but then just completely garbage after that. Like, really, really garbage. Not even close to being good. So bad. Like, wonky effects. Like, just... Like, I don't even know how... How can you describe this stupid thing? Oh, it was so bad. It was real bad. Didn't enjoy it. And such a shame, because great, strong opening. Good producer. Good actors. They literally have everything going for it. There's some other actors in this that were a bit of a surprise as well. Who's the other one that popped in there as a surprise? You got Carrie Elwes, who you would recognise in things. Good actor. Turned up in this. I was like, oh, that's a bad accent. What are you doing, mate? So bad. Don't watch it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money on it. It's not even one of those films that you can sit and sort of just laugh at, because it's like an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes, and it's boring. Yeah, it's real boring. I watched it at home because I had a screener, and I had to take a break. Yeah, not good. Not a good movie. Don't think you'd like this. Don't recommend it. I don't recommend it anyway. But if you've seen it, what do you think? I know a whole bunch of people have, because when I tweeted it out, people were like, started off strong, got garbage after that, and I was like, oof, I'm feeling that too. So let me know what you think down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. You stayed this long, you clearly like the video, you clearly like the review. Hit that thumbs up button on your way out. For returning subscribers and anyone that cares, I've got a second channel. It's down in the description box. I'm rebuilding a rally car. I know, weird throw it at the end of a review, but I don't care. Shameless self-plug. Got memberships open, which is linked in the description box as well. Please do support the channel for as little as 99 pence per month. Less than the price of a coffee. Cheers though. Take care.